I know I should start prepping, but where do I start? It's overwhelming, it's frustrating. I watch these videos and people have 3 and 4 years worth of food put up. I can't afford to go and do that. So how do I start? That's what this video series is going to be about. It doesn't have to be overwhelming, it doesn't have to be frustrating to begin prepping. The first thing you need to do is have a plan. Have an idea what your goal is and a way to get there. And I'm going to try to work through this video series to help you develop that plan and help you put together your first 72-hour kit and get you started on being prepared and becoming a prepper. Make a plan. The first and probably most critical step in becoming more prepared is to make a plan. Consider what you have and what you need. Then figure out a way to get from here to there. Prioritize your purchases, plan your time, and focus on the most pressing things. Prepping is not about buying. There's a lot more to it than just getting stuff. Go to the library or search online and learn some new skills. Adopt those new skills by practicing them. Some skills are like riding a bike. Once you've learned them, you'll never forget. However, you didn't learn to ride a bike overnight. You can read about it. You can intellectually know how to do something, yet still not be able to actually do it. Practice your homesteading skills. Practice building a fire without matches. Practice cooking in a Dutch oven. Do you have a plan set up so that if you're stranded at work and you have to walk home, do you have a route that you'll take that your husband or wife knows? Do you have family meetings about what to do if there's ever a fire, if there's an earthquake, or whatever natural disaster may be common in your area? There are a lot of simple things that you can do to start. I'm sure you have jumper cables in your car, but do you have a couple bottles of water? Do you have a comfortable pair of shoes in case you get stranded and have to walk? All these things are things you can plan and sit down and think about and how they would help you in any type of event. It doesn't necessarily have to be some big society-ending event that is an s.h.t.f. situation for you. The main thing I can tell you is that I can't give you specific information on exactly what you need in your area for your family to become prepared. Only you can do that. I can give you some basic general guidelines of things that would be helpful or could be helpful, but you have to do the research. You have to figure out what in your area is the most likely thing that could happen, and then prepare for that. Many people try to prepare for s.h.t.f., the end of the world as we know it. But what a lot of YouTube channels and a lot of preppers won't tell you is that if you prepare for the general things, if you prepare for the snowstorm, the power outage, that type of thing, you're going to be pretty much set for most things that will happen. And if, God forbid, there is an s.h.t.f. situation, you'll still be well above the bell curve of most Americans and most people in the world as far as being prepared. Well, this is a primer of what I'd like to do as a video series. I'd like to hear your comments and your thoughts on whether it's a good idea or not. So until next time, this is Dan. Take care of each other.